Sequels can be difficult. You have to change enough to keep things interesting, but remain careful to not go so far as to alienate your fanbase. It's a fine balance that needs to be struck for a sequel to be successful. Puzzle games have an added difficulty in what to change and what not to change. I like puzzle games, albeit most of them I play on my phone due to ease of use, but I like sitting down and teasing my brain with a game that makes me think. A while back, I reviewed Hex and had a good time with it, so when I heard Studio Goya was making Hex 2, I was pretty excited. Hex is a minimalist indie puzzler where the goal is to clear tiles off the board. There are different colors of tiles which have varied abilities, such as only activating from 2 spaces away, or only once all adjacent tiles have been cleared. In my review of Hex, I mentioned how I enjoyed the simple approach to graphics, sound, and game design. I bring this up because in Hex 2, the basics are the same. You still try and clear the board of tiles, and some of the colors from the previous game still exist. And the graphics and sound design still fit that minimalist aesthetic. So what sets Hex 2 apart from its predecessor? Well, not much, to be honest. There are a few newcomers to the tile colors, which provides at least a little bit of a difference. The new music track is relaxing and mellow, but it's still just a long synth track. And the level select screen got a nice facelift. The tutorials when each new color is added to the library still exists and provides some basics on how the new tile interacts. The only real gripe I have with the game is that the level design felt a little bit more random and harsh at times. With the first game, I found with most of the puzzles I could look at it and see a logical path towards completion. Hex 2, though, felt as though there were multiple paths that ended in a dead end a few moves down the line, and I found I was doing much more trial and error to solve them. This only makes a small difference on my critique, and all in all, I think Hex 2 still can be considered a good game. The changes, though slight, are welcome, and I understand that with puzzle games, a sequel will often just feel like extra levels to its predecessor. Even with my complaints about level design, I still had fun with this mellow puzzler, and if you liked Hex, then you're basically buying more levels at a reasonable price. If you didn't like it, then you're probably not going to enjoy it any more than the first. I give Hex 2 7 out of 10.
Hey, did you like that video? If you did, be sure to let us know by clicking the like button and leaving a comment. If you want to be first in line for any new content, be sure to subscribe to our channel and then hit up our Facebook page. The link's in the description below to see what's coming up next.